Yo people, welcome to the Manga Man X channel and show. Well, this was supposed to be a show, but I'm such a newbie at YouTube that I didn't realize you had to verify before you could live stream. So it's just going to be a short video, get you guys introduced to the channel. I'm going to be reviewing and talking about and reacting to some of the series that I read weekly. The reason I decided to do this was because I noticed a lot of the bigger channels, they only focused on, the hottest manga at the time, or some of the more popular mangas and manhwas and webtoons. So I've got my own list, some of the unappreciated guys that go under the radar, and that's what I'm going to focus on. So yeah, subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell, do everything that they all the other people tell you to do. Keep updated. I'm going to be dropping weekly, but yeah, check this one out. Let's just speedily run through some of my favorites and some of the ones that I'm reading at the moment. I'm just going to rank them between S and A, B, past time, dropped. But yeah, let's get started. So to get started off with, I think the first one we should just kind of get out of the way is Solo Leveling. Let's just put that at S right from the beginning, just so we can get that out of the way. Of course, top tier manhwa, been adapted to to a show full time. It's great characters. Well, when I say great characters, you've got great Sung Woo. other than him, not really that much. I've seen a funny clip where they ask someone to name more than 3 characters that are not related to Sung Woo from the verse, and yeah, it was pretty difficult. Even now I probably couldn't do it. But yeah, still top tier, kind of overhyped, but I still give it I'll still put it up there. So yeah, Solo Leveling, although it's done, S tier, definitely one of my faves. If you haven't read it already, then you've been living under a rock, so you should probably come out rock and read Solo Leveling. Next, what are we going with? Let's go with the legendary Spearman Returns. Now for this, I'm gonna put that at dropped. Yeah, I've dropped it. I would have put it at B / pastime, but it's just taken so many downturns and it's gone downhill so badly from where it started off that there's no way you can go anywhere high on the list. I've dropped it now. The art went from peak to just downhill. The story seems all over the place. I don't think the author really knows where he's going. I think he probably planned for the first 50, and then everything after that has just been, yeah, pants. But I'm hearing it's coming back, so we'll see. I may pick it up again, but yeah, let me know what you guys think if anyone's reading this, and then we can see. I think we should go for another S tier over here. I think the beginning after the end. Now this is peak, probably the best of the best for me right now, story wise, character building wise, the arcs, the villains. If you're someone who just watched the anime and you're probably just hearing about the beginning after the end, take it from me. I know the anime was more of a PowerPoint slideshow, but the manga or the manhwa, whatever you want to call it, is top tier by far. I don't think there's much that can beat this, ongoing or completed. It definitely should be in your top 5 list. Definitely up S tier. Check it out. Let me know what you think down below. And for any of the novel readers as well, then you just know how peak it is gonna be. So yeah, beginning after the end, definitely up there on the list. Let's see who you're going for next. I think we can pick the Great Estate Developer. Let's put one in the pastime. Now this is very comical. It's very funny. Don't really have too much to say about it. Goes through, he's got his own town or city, if you want to call it. He's from the future, of course, regression. And yeah, just very good story. Don't want to spoil too much. Definitely worth a check out. It's very good pastime. I kind of read it when I'm just looking for something easy to keep me going through the day. It's a good one. I kind of let it pile, 2 to 3 chapters, and then I pick it up and read. But yeah, funny, lots of humor, great city building or world building, however you want to put it. Yeah, want to check out. Okay, what's next? Let's see. Return of the Manhwa sect. Yeah, guys, this is definitely top tier on the list. Well, wait, where's the picture? Return of the Mount. I've just lost it. I just had it for a second now. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Return of the Manhwa. Yeah, I'm putting that in S tier. Return of the Manhwa is definitely S tier. Now I read a lot of the, regress back into marine kind of manhwas, webtoons, mangas, whatever you want to call it once again. But for me, this one has pretty much done it best. Absolutely amazing side characters, good storyline, OP main character, funny. It's just got everything going for it. If you haven't read it already, you definitely need to add it to your list and keep updated. It's up there as the best. Now I think let's look for one to put in B tier. B tier, let's just go with Solo Leveling Part 2, as I like to call it. I think it's just a very decent manhwa. It's not the best. I don't know if it's not the best because of the hype that Solo Leveling had, and then the father's not the son. Quite frankly, even though he may be stronger, who knows? Touch and go. I don't think he is, but it's good. It's alright to read. I'm not gonna shit on it. I'm not gonna say it's terrible, but it's not S tier, and it doesn't quite make it into A for me. But still one worth reading. But I would still check it out. I wouldn't let it go. Let's look for one to add in A, so we can just kind of keep it balanced. I think we can go with, let's see, Barbarian Quest. Yeah, Barbarian Quest. We'll put that in A. I think they've actually, well, it's stopped for a few months now, but I do believe it's coming back. I don't think it's been cancelled, but very unique kind of storyline. The main character's on his own mission, kind of figuring out stuff in the world. I'm not quite, the reason why I really love it is because not quite sure where it's going. It can go a number of directions, a number of ways. He can either try and be king, or he could just end up being a really great general, or a really great, member of the army, or, it's got lots of twists and turns that it could take. So it's definitely up there on my list. Let me know what you think down below. Yeah, I think we've got one in every category now, so let's keep going. I think another one for S tier, let's just put The Legend of the Northern Blade. I'm not even going to say too much, but if you thought Sun Jin Woo was aura farming, I think you definitely need to check out the Legend of the Northern Blade. Now, this is one I definitely think needs an anime adaptation. Whoever decides to pick it up and adapt it, please don't do it like he did beginning after the end. We need someone peak lots of frame rates, because yeah, the fight scenes, the martial arts that they've got, the enemies, the villains, the side characters, they're all top tier. I don't even want to say too much, but if you haven't already, make that one on the list as well to add. Definitely a S tier, already completed, so you can literally just spend your time reading through it and you probably won't stop. Yeah, so check that out. Let's pick another one. Let's go with who should I go with next? I think we should go with I'm gonna put it A. Now I'm kind of very tempted to put it in an S tier, but I think I'll put it A, and that is The Return of the Mercenary. Did I say that right? It's not the Regress Mercenary Has a Plan in the English name. Japanese name probably way better, or sounds way better. But yeah, put it A tier. It's one of the newer ones that's come out. It could definitely make it up to S for me. It's great storyline, quite different. I love the art, I love the fighting style, I love what the main character is trying to do. We already have some great side characters, probably still more to be developed in there. But yeah, definitely want to check out. As I say, I've put it A, but it's not too far away from S. What I will definitely be putting in S is, let's just get it out of the way right now. It's going to be the Internally Regressed Night. Now, if you've seen something like, I can compare it to RE0, but it's not quite RE0. But this is one that is so unique and is telling the story in such a great way. So he basically dies every day and comes back to life and does it better. And that's what I'm going to leave you with. But it's S-tier for a reason. So go out there, check it out. Definitely one of the best. Who else can we go with? Okay, I think I'm trying to pace it out. I don't want to just keep dumping everything in S-tier. But as I said, guys, these are the ones that I'm reading at the moment. So of course, for me, I love all of them. They're mostly all high ranked, but I'm just kind of trying to space it out for you guys who, if you haven't read it before, you know, to place it somewhere. So I think let's go with another B. I think for me, B would be Infinite Mage. Infinite Mage, it's alright, it's good main character, story's going good for now, enjoyable. Not too many has come out yet. Yeah, I won't say too much. I think we'll just leave it at B, but it's definitely worth checking out. Okay, moving on swiftly. Let's have a look. I think, yeah, Return Duke, I think we can put that at B as well. It's completed now. I think it started off very well. It reminds me kind of, yeah, very similar to, you know, Reborn Flame, but I think Reborn Flame would probably rank higher for me. This is another regression. If you haven't noticed by now, I'm a big fan of the regression into kind of Night World, Marine World, Fighting World. You know, those are my manhwas. That's what I'll be reviewing on this page. So, you know, if you're feeling me, stick with me. If you're not feeling me, then, you know, keep it moving. But yeah, as I was saying, does it pretty similar to Reborn Flame. I'll put Reborn Flame in A. Close to S, because I'm really loving where the story's going at the moment. He's building his kingdom, you know, lots of political battles going on. I think they've got a lot of scope that they can work with. Characters are great, lots of great side characters, even the villains are good too. So for now, yeah, I'll put it A. It can quite break through to S eventually, but for now, let's not be too gassed. Let's just leave it at A. Let's look for another one. Who else can we put? Okay. I'm really trying not to just dump everything at S. That's why I'm kind of slowing down. But I think Revenge of the Ironblood Swordsman. Yeah, let's pick Revenge of the Ironblood Swordsman. That could go next. And honestly, I think that's probably just a pastime for me. Oh, no. So I've actually picked the wrong one. This is the regressing as the bastard sword of the Sword Clan. Yeah, I'll put that as a pastime. And if we're gonna do the same, I think both of these, Revenge of the Reborn Sun, they're so similar in the story that I get them mixed up all the time. But they're both pastimes, very good manhwas. Just one I read kind of to kill time. I don't think they're the greatest. Story starts off great, and then you can kind of pretty much tell where it's going if you've read enough. Another pastime, I'll put ORV. Lots of people love this one. That's the reason why I kind of still read it, because everyone's always like, oh, it's so peak. But for me, I think it's kind of basic. The story was unique, but after that uniqueness, I don't really have too much prospects for it. So I'll leave it at pastime. But let's go with one of the newer guys. Illegitimate Son of a Dark Noble Clan, I believe it's called. I hope I'm not butchering these names for you guys. No, sorry. I don't know where I got illegitimate son from. I became the genius bastard of a noble clan. That's what it's called. And I think it's fresh. It's a bit more than a pastime. I thought that I'd be. I think it's once again, it's got a unique story, a few a few bits to work with, but at the moment it's not quite a pastime. It's still keeping me intrigued, still keeping me interested. So I'll put it on B. What else can we go with? If you've noticed, I'm still trying to stick with the A and B in the pastime. I'm not trying to go to S. So keeping up with that, I think another pastime is the Heavenly Inquisition sword. It's not bad. I mean, the art was a bit cartoony for me. I didn't really like it, but the story's okay, I guess. That's why I keep reading it. I do like the martial arts. It's got a bit of a comedy going to it. It's a good pastime. Yeah, let me know how you feel about this one below. Some people actually rank it really high. Some are like it's trash. So it splits a lot of opinion. Yeah, let me know what you think about that one, definitely. What else can we go for? I think next we can actually pick second time ranker. I would love to put this at S tier because I think it's really great, but it's got so many chapters out and I just think it may be just dragging on a little bit. So for that reason, I'm going to pop that in A tier. It's great, all the same. I do like the few side characters that we do have. I do think it's peak. I think it's got a lot of, once again, a lot of scope, a lot of ways that it can go. The story is amazing. I really enjoy it. So for that reason, yeah, just keeping it short and sweet. I think I would dump that in the A tier. Yeah. Yeah, can't really argue with that. Who else can we go for next? Next, I think we can go regressing with the King's Power. Now, regressing with King's Power, for me, I did drop it. I'm not gonna lie. Now, this is once again, that splits opinions. Some people think it's absolutely world class. They think it's S tier. For me, I dropped it because it's one I will pick back up, but I don't know. There was something about it. Maybe it's the story. I just wasn't really with it. So for that reason, it did kind of had to get dropped. Once again, let me know how you feel. Let me know where it stacks up on your list. If it's a pastime, if it's an S tier, if it's an A, if it's a B, let me know. Drop me some chats. Let me know. I'll reply. I'll let you know what I think. So I'm the max level newbie. Pastime, yeah. I just look at it like a fake solo leveling. Could be so much better, but it's okay. Not much to really say about it. It's a good pastime. What's next? Let's go. Let's speed through this. The video is becoming a bit longer. Like I said, this was supposed to be a live stream. Couldn't live stream, so I'm just here speeding through. I think next on my list, the Genius Marim Fitness Trainer. I'm gonna put this one in A because I just like when manhwas, bangers, whatever you want to call it, they do unique things and tell a unique story. This is definitely up there with that unique story. Like, it's a fitness trainer who's regressed into Marim. Story pretty much says itself. So I don't really want to spoil anything, but yeah, definitely one to check out. It's a great story. Like the humor, like the side characters, like the build up, I like where it's going. So I think it can get higher. Okay, here we go and move next. Dragon Slayer's Peerless Regression. I think I would put this in A as well. Yeah, let's put that in A as well. Yeah, I'll put that in A as well. It's good. I like the powers, I like the uniqueness. Once again, regression, but I think they're telling a different story. I like the clans. I like the idea of the characters and the rivalries that they're setting up. I've seen some of the side characters that they've introduced, and they look like they could be really, you know, peak aura farming, as the kids say. So yeah, let's leave it a. Now I want to put another one on the dropped list. Another one on the drop list, and that is going to be Chronicles of the Reincarnated Demon God. Like, not a pastime. It's dropped. I think this had potential, but it just got too messy. It's too messy for me. I don't think I can hang on. It may be one I pick up later and read it again, but yeah, it's a bit too messy for me. So I'll put down the dropped list. Let's see, what else have we got up there? Pick up. I'll put down B. It's a good manhwa. It's a good one to read. It's not amazing. It's not shit. It's just good. You will enjoy the story. There's enough chapters out. You can kind of speed run through it. It's definitely not shit. It's definitely good. Let's see. The Young Clan, Young YONG Clan Hair. Now, I'm gonna put it B. I would have put it A, but for some reason they stopped releasing chapters, and I really hope it's not cancelled, because I do think they've got a great story. It's another regression. It's actually called Regression of the Young Clan Hair. But yeah, the reason why I would have put it A is because, once again, it's a Marim kind of situation going on, but I like the fighting, I like the art, good style. Once again, they introduce some good side characters, so it's just one that is entertaining. It's definitely a very entertaining read, and he's not overpowered right from the get-go. It's one of those, he's still trying to build up his, you know, his power base. He's still recollecting some of his past powers, I would say. So yeah, I'll put it B for now. Hopefully it hasn't been cancelled. Hopefully they drop some more chapters. Let's move on to the next A or S. I think I'll put it A. Now I wanted to put that S because I've read the novel. Very unique story, absolutely amazing. I just feel like the man was moving a bit too fast, so they skipped past some things, and they've kind of, it's going a bit faster than I would like, but I understand it, and that's the reason I'll put it in A. But it's 100% worth a read, and if you're into novels, you should definitely check out the novel for Nebula Civilization, A tier. So we've only got a few more. Let's throw another one in, and I think it's going to be I Became the Genius Bastard of a Noble Dark Clan. And I think that's a good pastime. It's a good pastime. It's not amazing. It's still relatively new, so still trying to see where the story could go. I do enjoy it. I think it could be, you know, it could definitely get up to maybe A. I don't think it can be S based on where it's at now, but it's interesting, and yeah, lots of potential. If you haven't, definitely check it out. Once again, with everything on the list, guys, drop a like and subscribe. It's my first video. Let me know what can change. Let me know if the mic's good, and most importantly, let me know if there's any I'm missing or any you would like added. As I said earlier, I'm gonna be reviewing or dropping regular reviews on the ongoing S tier list, maybe 1 or 2 on the A, and yeah, we're gonna be dropping regularly. We're gonna be doing some live streams. So yeah, drop a like and subscribe, hit the bell, keep notified, and yeah, keep growing with me. Let's go. On to the next one. I think Manhwa 6 Genius Phantom. I would put that B tier. I'll put that B tier. Yeah, it's not quite a return of the Manhwa sect, but sticking with Manhwa, I think it's got amazing side characters. It's still very new. I think there's only like 30 chapters out so far. It's got some great build up. Definitely one to be checked out. And then the rest I think are probably my S. Well, no, let's just put this right here. I have dropped this. Now this was a manhwa that I thought was going to be top tier. top tier. It's so bad I can't even remember the name right now. I think it's called. Give me a second. No, lost the name. Can't even remember the name. That's why it's in the dropped list. It's not even worth remembering. Trust me, guys. If you want to give it a go, give it a go. I'm pretty sure you will drop it relatively soon. It starts off the first like 3 chapters. You're like, oh, okay, I can see where this is going, and then from there, it's just like the author has lost any concept of where his story started off. Dropped list. Not even worth naming. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you're one that follow this, if you follow it, you think it's great, please let me know why I should pick it back up and carry on reading. Now the rest, I'm not gonna lie to you, are straight S tier. I'm gonna leave the best one for last. So let's just put Tower of God up there. Tower of God. By now you should know Tower of God. It's got the anime out, although I don't think the anime is doing it enough justice. Manhwa has been stopped for quite a while, but they've just dropped a spin-off, which is with Uric, and that looks definitely another one to check out. Uric's version should be on this list, but it's not. But Tower of God is definitely an S tier. Great story, fantastic characters, fantastic villains, unique powers. Like, I don't know what else I could say. It's definitely S tier manga, manhwa, anything. It's up there with the best of them. I would actually put this in my top 5 of all time. It's got lots of chapters out, and it's not boring in the slightest. The powers are unique, the fights are unique, the villains unique. Bam has grown so much as a character from the first to where we're at now. Like, yeah, check out Tower of God. It's definitely worth reading. Nano Machine, I'm gonna put in A. Actually, I thought I was gonna put in S, but thinking about it, I'm gonna put it in A. Now, another one that kicks off the first 50 chapters are probably one of the best starts you're gonna get to a manhwa. However, it does kind of peak off because he just goes around cutting off everyone's arm, which is funny. How much he just cuts off people's arm, and eventually we find out why he actually keeps cutting off people's arm. But yeah, it's one to check out. It's not quite S, but it's definitely A. And based on what's just happened in the most recent chapters, which I might actually do a deep dive into Nano Machine, because it's very unique again, once again. But yeah, based on what just happened in the most recent chapters, it solidified itself as an A. Now, I've saved the last 2 for the best 2 S tier. We are going with The Heavenly Demon Returns. Now, this is just peak aura farming. If this was to become an anime, I think it would get the same hype as Solo Leveling, because it's just peak aura farming. The Heavenly Demon is legendary stuff. I don't even want to go into it too much, because I think if you're not reading it, then you definitely need to jump on board. Yeah, side characters amazing, the fights amazing, the powers amazing, his world building's amazing, civilization. He starts off his own, little small domain, and he's looking to grow it, and I'm sure eventually he's going to be kind of the king of the kingdom, or he's trying to be the king of the kingdom. But it's one to check out. Definitely high on the S tier. Could break through to that top 5 of all time, but for now, let's just say high on the S tier. And my all-time favorite at the moment, and the one I will be doing constant reactions and reviews for. Actually, I think the season's just ended, so I might have to just do a brief reaction and go through chapters that have already been released. But yeah, it's the Stellar Swordsman. Now this, I'm praying gets adapted to an anime, because the main character is just so likable. The world building is absolutely amazing. Side characters, you're gonna find people that you like. It's got so much going for it that I hope it keeps up. And the art is, I know I haven't mentioned art a lot in this video, but the art for this is peak. It is peak. Guys, you need to be reading the Stellar Swordsman. As I said, I'm gonna dive through, do some more reactions, talk more about the characters, maybe talk about the world, and just do some more videos for that, because it's definitely one that I was looking for, you know, some videos just to kind of, you know, pass time. Couldn't find anything on it, so I'm gonna be that guy. But yeah, let me know what you think about the list, man. As I said, first video, first time on YouTube. Hit a like, hit a subscribe. Manga Man X. There's going to be way more coming. We've got live streams for you, reactions to, you know, some of the manhwas, mangas, webtoons, whatever you want to call it, that I'm reading, just keeping up to date. As I said, I'm showing love to some of the more underappreciated comics, manhwas, mangas, and stuff like that that are not so popular, but I think should be popular. And hopefully, for me bringing awareness, they do become more popular, and eventually we might see some animes off the back of this. But yeah, once again, like, subscribe, do all the rest, and stay posted for the next one. Peace.